presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards, a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready. Let's go. Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Tua, give it to Achane, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon.
Yeah, ready. G, 21G.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. Rushed to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Miami.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. 21 G. All right, come on. 20 TX. Double 1 high.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinton Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Go ahead. He's right, he's right. 20 TX. Solo left side. Corner, long. 8.
Throwing is Tua. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Noah Fant, touchdown Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a first down throw for Tua. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar.
From the gun, here's Tua. Flush to his right. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, Jack? Winning team!
The tight end Fant in motion. On the ground, here is H.N. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now Tua. Now a screen set up for H.N. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and long. Here's Tua. There's Fant open right side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, They're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Let's go. 60 Eagle.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready up.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Back to 60. 70 Lion. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattle.
Back to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Jets are going to be set up with 1st and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and 2.
It's been a really impressive drive up until this point. I really like the way the offensive line looks, Mike. And here on this last 3rd down, they pick up just enough. Fresh set of downs, brings up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to
job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready, team, wait.
Tua gonna throw. Incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Out.
2 and out on 1st down. Sending it deep for Waddle. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Over the middle of the big target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ready. 20 TX. 21G, 21G.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's go. Out.
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Dolphins add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
41-yard line.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 6. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. He tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Watch and rush. Ready. Ready, team. Hey, 21 TS. Hey, 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 hey.
Here's Tagovailoa. beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession.
And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is H.M. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. Flushed to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 bison, 60.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Ooh! And they will finally run him down up near midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Hey, get set. Ready, cheese.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Jets 17. Dolphins 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out!
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a run going left. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. The throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 29. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Here's Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Brown. First down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Go ahead. 20. Let's go. 18. Ready.
On first down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Ready. 18. With that movement.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
6-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The 38-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Hey, get set. 18. Hey, double one. 21G, 21G. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escaping to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Third and long.
Let's go. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
To throw is Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now Brown. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 23, here's second and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, back 60. Oh yeah, you got it. Take up.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Brown. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 20, here's second and 6.
65, 65. Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hurry 19. Come 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Coming in for the 6. Coming in. Through.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And the Jets are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good, and the Jets will go up by 7.
It's the score, Jets 41, Dolphins 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Funny, TX.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 57 yards. Two and out on first down. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Second and 10. Tua. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Go ahead. 18.
Back to throw is Tua. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing now from the gun. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. It's Jalen Phillips. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This is brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Taken in by Etienne. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Now, first down throw for Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 5.
21G, 21G. Solo left Zion.
Throwing again, it's Tua. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
20, TX. Out, out. Hey, 21, TX. Scott. Ringo.
Tua now on third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, turbo two. Turbo one.
To the air again. Tungo Bailoa. Is caught left side by Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tua. That is caught. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now it is 1st and goal.
Go ahead. 20, TX. 18.
Now it's H.A. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
inches. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
All right, fellas. Hey! 2-1-1, high.
They'll drop to throw. Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New York. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. This one complete, right side.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage that they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here comes 2nd down. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one's in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go